Liam's phone screen was the only light in his dark bedroom. An assignment was due, and his laptop sat open behind him with a blank page. He knew he should start, but his thumb kept scrolling, while one line repeated in his head. "I'll start in a minute. Just one more video." The clock jumped from 10 to midnight, then to 1:30. New videos, new memes, no progress. Deep down, he knew tomorrow would be a mess, but a quiet voice whispered, "Relax, you'll do it later." Liam was 19, a college student. Teachers called him full of potential, but potential doesn't help when you waste your time. He went to lectures half asleep, telling himself, "I'll catch up tonight," and tonight kept becoming tomorrow. The first hard hit came in his psychology class. A major essay was announced, worth a large part of the grade, and Liam told his friends, "I'll start early this time." But each afternoon his phone lit up, he thought, just 5 minutes, and opened games and videos. 5 minutes turned into hours, and the night before it was due, he stayed up until 3, typing just to fill the page. When the paper came back, there was a red D at the top and a note. "You can do better than this." Liam joked about it, but inside he felt small. It wasn't about his intelligence. It was about how he used his time. A few weeks later, his friend Ava told him about a paid internship at a local tech company. "You'd be perfect for it," she said. "You just need to send your resume and a short cover letter by Friday." It was a step toward the future he wanted. Liam felt a spark of hope and said, "I'll do it tonight." On Thursday night, he opened the website to read the details. A notification popped up. Someone had tagged him in a post, and he tapped it without thinking. One post became one video. One video became 10, and when he finally looked at the time, it was late again. "I'll do it tomorrow," he muttered and went to bed. On Friday afternoon, he finally sat down to apply and clicked the link. The page loaded, then one short line appeared. "Applications are now closed." The words hit him in the stomach. He had missed the deadline, not because he wasn't smart, but because he never started. That evening, he sat in the campus cafe, staring at an empty paper cup while his phone lay face down. His business professor, Mr. Hale, walked in, noticed him, and came over. "Rough day?" Mr. Hale asked. "I missed an internship because I kept putting it off," Liam said. "I always do this. I waste time on my phone and then act surprised when things go wrong." Mr. Hale picked up the paper cup, poked a few small holes in the bottom with his pen, and poured water into it. For a moment, the cup looked full. Then thin streams of water began to leak out onto the tray. "This cup is your day," he said. "The water is your time and energy. These little holes are every, 'I'll just check for a minute,' every, 'I'll do it later.' You keep asking, 'Where did my day go?'" He pointed at the tray. "It went out through these holes." Liam watched the water drain away. "So what do I do?" he asked quietly. "You don't need a new cup," Mr. Hale said. "You just need to close a few holes. Choose one important thing each day and do it before you open anything that wastes your time. One assignment, one application, one step. Close a hole, and you get your time back." That night, Liam went back to his room and didn't open his phone first. He took a small notebook and on the first page wrote, "No more later." One important thing first, then listed 3 tasks for the next day and put a star next to the most important. The next morning, his hand reached for his phone. Then he stopped and saw the leaking cup in his mind. He left the phone on his shelf, sat at his desk, and opened his laptop. For the first time in a long time, he worked for 30 minutes without checking anything, finished his assignment, and felt a small spark of pride. Day after day, he followed the same rule. One important thing before fun. He used a simple timer, kept his phone away during work, and at night, planned the next day in his notebook. The first week was messy, and he slipped many times. But each time he caught himself, he put the phone back and returned to work. Slowly, later, started to leave his life, and now took its place. Months passed and his grades climbed. He understood more in class, slept better, and the guilt in his stomach grew lighter. Then one day, a new email arrived. Another internship opening at a different company. The old Liam would have starred the email and said, "I'll apply this weekend." But the new Liam did something else. He opened his notebook, turned to a fresh page, and wrote, "Today, finish application." He set his timer, closed his door, and started writing. It wasn't easy. He deleted sentences, doubted his words, and wanted to grab his phone. But he stayed until the application was finished and sent. Weeks later, he opened his inbox and saw the subject line, "Congratulations." He had been accepted. He knew he hadn't been chosen because he was the smartest person in the world, but because this time he didn't let his time leak away. Maybe you see yourself in Liam, lying in bed with your phone, wondering where your day went. Instead of saying later, start small. Today, choose one important task and do it before you open any app that steals your time. Every time you choose now, you close a hole in your future. Take one action today. Share this with a friend and subscribe so we can build better habits together.